an angry pony. Such an angry pony. Yeah. She's not happy. She's not happy at all. Good morning, guys. We're going to West Wilts today. It's cold. You know I've got to do a weather thing first of all. It's cold. It's a bit windy. It's meant to get a lot windier and it's possibly meant to rain later. So, great weather. We will be indoors, but I would have thought we'd be warming up outdoors, obviously. So, I think we could be getting wet, but it is cold. It's very cold. I probably could have gone to work this morning. We're not leaving till 11:30. I could have gone to work, but I chose not to. I'm feeling, you can see from the bags under my eyes, I'm just absolutely shattered at the moment. I've lost a bit of oomph for anything. I'm not even that excited about competing today, which is a shame. I've got to do one freestyle today, which is great because I don't think he'd want to do 2 tests. But I've got to obviously do the newer version because I didn't get a great film, we didn't video a great quality video of it at East solely. And so I really do need one that I can watch back over and over again. So I need to go through the new one again today. But I'm still quite apprehensive about it because I don't really know all the timings. I felt like I so winged it at East solely. Artie watching me. I don't feel confident yet with it. But I have to run through it today. So whatever happens, happens. Finally, the judge doesn't massively love Coop today. She just doesn't love the way he moves. I don't think she's ever given him a particularly great score. So, that always makes you, when you see a judge and you're like, oh, they really like us that much. It's always a little bit deflating, but yeah, you just feel a bit like, okay. But hey, you never know who you're going to get at regionals and so on. So you got to just go with whoever you get. But yeah, it does make you feel a little less enthusiastic. Anyway, I'm going to get on, muck everyone out. You're right there, Sienna. The right grumble. Got some shaving stuck to your head. Yeah. Yeah, and obviously I have to drive today, and I don't love driving. I really don't love driving, even though that little box is a dream to drive, and it really is a dream to drive. I don't massively love driving. I've got enough to deal with just competition nerves, let alone then nerves for driving. So it always makes me feel a bit flat. But hey, I'm going to get on with it, get these guys done. If I get time, I might actually get a Waitrose, get myself a sandwich. Is that all stopping at McDonald's on the way home? And I just think if it's busy and McDonald's, I don't get a Mackie D's, I'm going to be starved. So maybe Waitrose is a better option. So anyway, I'm going to stop waffling and get tidying up because typical arts every morning. Mr. Stroppy. Yes. Sorry for not paying you enough attention. Sorry. Yes. Someone's not very happy. It's because he's in the stable. He's so in love with his turnout pen that when he's not in it, he gets very cross. So he's doing a little bit of box walking. And he's not happy bunny in the slightest. Artie is... I'm almost finished in Sienna. So Artie is very happy because Artie is doing some cleaning up for me. So Coop is such a messy horse. He makes so much mess that Artie's having a look through all the wasted haylage that Corporal pulls out and doesn't eat. He's doing a bit of cleaning up and making sure that, there's nothing missed in there. So hopefully when I come back later today, Artie will have done, removed anything that was half decent to eat, and then I can chuck the rest. And I don't know what to do really with Coop. He's got a hay net at the back there so that when it's really wet, there's my gloves, don't eat those. When it's really wet, he doesn't have to be in this outside part. But oh, did you just really to see it? You can see there's just dogs barking. And such a large amount of wastage on Corporal, and it's not ideal for him to eat from a hay net with his teeth. It's in a tub, but he chucks it all on the floor. Where do you go next with it? I'm not giving him huge amounts. What are you doing? What are you doing? She's like a mountain goat. Oh, good morning from you too. You know my stroppies this morning? Everyone other than Artie's a little on edge this morning. Got my Equilight ready to do some Coop cleaning because the light in that stable is not working at the moment. Oh, I'm feeling like rubbish. I'm feeling so rubbish today. It's all nerves, always is, but there's sometimes I can deal with them better than other days, and today I'm not in the mood to having rubbish nerves that make me feel rotten, and these are really making me feel yuck. They sort of, when you sort of get anxiety, kind of anxiety and nerves, I always feel like nearly the same thing, but I really sort of today want to just cancel and just go, let's not go. That's how bad they're making me feel. And you know how much I love to compete, competing. I love it. I absolutely love it. But right now, this feeling I am having is just I feel absolutely exhausted, and I just don't. I don't enjoy feeling nervous. It's just not fun. Not fun. I'm going to get on and give Coop a bit of a clean. Don't know if I can face Waitrose, to be honest. The thought of food and seeing food makes me feel quite sick, actually. So I'm thinking I might have to give it a miss and just starve later. It's only a dressage competition. What's worse is it doesn't matter. I think that's what then I end up annoying myself more about it is I'm like, I'm nervous and it doesn't matter. It just doesn't. It does not matter. If Coop didn't qualify, it doesn't matter. I'm not worried about it. I would just want to enjoy it. Like I say, it is probably the drive as well. I just hate driving, but that's how I feel. So literally, that last clip I did, I was like, I don't really want to go today kind of feeling. Anyway, just brushing Coop and just looking at his leg down here. And I don't know, I was running my hand down his leg just as I always do. And I don't know, something doesn't feel quite right to me. Firstly, it's a lot warmer than the other one. Coop's legs are normally pretty good. He sometimes gets slightly fat fetlocks, but that's just an age thing. But this one has a little bit of a bump to it. It's high up, so we're talking about, this is not going to be very handy. Let me switch so we're talking about here. This is what I'm worried about. There is a bit of a raise there, and it's got some heat to it. And this other leg, there is zero heat to it. But I don't like where this is positioned in the slightest. It's on the outside as well. It's a bit of a weird feeling. The leg it's a little bit squidgy. I'll tell you why I don't like where it is, because it's a little bit tendony. I'm going to have to go and sort the dog out. So we're not going to a show. I have to say my nerves feel a lot better now. No, that leg does not feel right at all. So his left hind, high up on the outside, there's a bit of swelling there, which is a bit of a weird place to have swelling. It's not the puffy type as well, it's more of a thickness. The leg is definitely warmer. Coop's literally, it's warmer. We trotted him up. He didn't look too bad in a straight line. Put him on the lunge. He was very marginally lame. Very marginal. Mum couldn't really see it, but I do have an eye for lameness. So yeah, he's currently got the cold boot on. Thanks, Coop. He's currently got steamed up my glasses. He's currently got the cold boot on. Oh, quite worried really. I don't like swelling in that place. If they've got like a little cut there or a little nick, then a bit of puffiness doesn't scare me too much. But to have it on the outside of the leg and the way the place is. Also, Coop, he's a pretty sound boy, bless him. He's never really had that much trouble. Even when he did his suspensories donkeys years ago. Thanks, Coop. You're right there. He likes his chin rubbed. Even when he did his suspensories donkeys years ago, he was never that lame. Anyway, we'll see. It may be that he's just banged himself. It's a bit of a weird place to bang himself because it's on the outside of the leg. But you don't know. He may have banged himself. You don't know. Maybe Sienna caught him. Who knows? There's no feeling of a wound there or a mark or anything like that. But that doesn't mean that he hasn't just clonked himself at some point. So yeah, no West Wilts today. That means that I'm not going to go to any more shows. So not going to qualify for the freestyle regionals. But hey, the only person... Thanks, Coop. That matters in all this is Mr. Coop. And like I say, it doesn't really matter. This was all a bit of fun. So, yeah, I'm just worried about him now, really. They are in now. So, he's on box rest, whatever. We'll just watch it. I'll give it a few days. I'll ice it a few times a day. And we'll just keep an eye on it. And if it doesn't improve, then I'll get the vet. Coop! I'll get the vet to come and scan it and just check what's going on there. Not very happy about being in this stable I use. RT stinky stable, okay? So that's the end of this vlog. I need to go and unload the truck. Thankfully, I hadn't actually done any grooming yet, so or platting, which was a bonus. So yeah, sad times. I just really hope Mr. Coop's alright, to be honest. I don't like my top dog being off. It's not good. It may also make sense why on Monday when I schooled him, there was no sign of that swelling on Monday, but why he could have been funny. That might have been something. Thank you, are you giving me a clean? Thanks. That might be a reason why he wasn't so happy. So who knows anyway. No going to West Wilts, but hey, it's not a particularly nice day, so doesn't matter. Good morning, guys. So I'm looking quite rosy cheeked. It's quite cold this morning. However, I've been running around so much that I've got a glow on. What a difference a day makes. It's a much nicer day than yesterday. Yesterday, you know how I like to do a little weather thing. Yesterday was foul. It was absolutely foul. In some ways, it's quite good that we didn't go to West Wilts because it was truly revolting in the afternoon. Anyway, I thought I'd just give you a very quick update on Mr. Coop. Funny enough, last night I tucked him in the arena just to go and have a roll. And when I got him in and felt his leg, it didn't actually feel too bad at all. And I was like, oh, doesn't seem to be really anything there. Then this morning, it was definitely still there. And the swelling had moved a little bit down the leg. Still hadn't really got particularly puffy, just a thickness. So we're just going to have to keep monitoring it and see how we get on. But he seemed quite bright-eyed and happy. Yesterday was a pretty rubbish day. Full stop, really. Because obviously it was a shame not to go to West Wilts. Gutting that Coop had this bang to his leg. And then I thought, let's load Sienna, because I thought, why not? You know, I've got some time now. I keep meaning to practice loading her. And as I was trying to load her, which she's not the best at, she genuinely doesn't think she can fit in that box. I'm sure of it. She sort of looks in the space and kind of goes, I don't think I can get in there. Anyway, did manage to get her in once. Oh, it's a bright sun. Did manage to get her in the once, but she sort of panicked when she got in there and sort of flew back out quite quickly. So I thought, we need to do this again. But as I was trying to get her on, the wind sort of whipped up. The hunt lorry went past and all the hounds were barking, so that did not help. And she managed to clonk her head on the partition, which is really annoying, but she was sort of whirling her head around, and you know when you can see it coming and you're like, no, clonk. So she took a chunk out of her nose, which was a little bit annoying. At that point I did kind of, contemplate crying, because I was like, I've had enough now today. Anyway, ended up putting her back in. So she did go on once, but not particularly well. I really need to try and do something about that. But it's just time, isn't it? You just keep thinking to yourself, I need to get them hacked today. I need to try and practice loading her today. Because I did the tack room up today. And you just like, I can't do all this. And also it was like dark at 2 yesterday. Anyway, so today was a bit of a rubbish day, full stop. But hey, that's what happens in life, isn't it? So we'll just monitor Coop's leg. I'm really hoping he might be able to go for a quiet walk on the weekend, because Lars around a ride, and it'd be good to get everybody out. But we will see. Don't bite. We will see how he's looking. But he seems happy, and that's the main thing. Anyway, that's the end of this vlog. Bit of a boring one, bit of an annoying one, but hey. Horses for you. Life for you. I definitely maybe need to rename myself the Grumpy Rider. I feel like all I do is come on here and grump and moan and rant. I need to be more cheery.